9 years ago, I was 15 and freezing at a girls' soccer game. I was just focused on whether I was going to need another hot chocolate after I drank the one I had in my hand. And one of my friends I'd been there with said she wanted to introduce us to this guy. He was a year older than us, and I'd heard about him.
Free fall in the moment, all our scars are open. In the light, in the light, high tide in the city, feel it when you're near me. We're alive, we're alive.
We were introduced that night at the soccer game, and I could tell my friend kind of liked him. I was like, okay. But that night, my gut instantly knew he was going to be someone important to me. He was walking up to me, and it just hit me. There was no shaking this feeling, and I didn't know what to think.
Knowing there's no other, would you be the last benevolent mouthpiece? Heaven knows we need you. Would you be beautiful consequence of a world that's coming down? Standing up on our own.
You're beautiful.
For the things we know.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Raise a voice, hear it echo.
On the drive home that night, I figured he would probably just be a good friend. Someone I'd point out in my high school yearbook and tell my future kids, oh, that guy was really funny and helped me out of my shell in high school. Someone I'd look up on Facebook later that evening and see what he was up to.
Saying in the ties, everything we're fighting.
I love it. Oh my
Let it go, letting it all go. Something to believe in. You never know, you never know. When the sky goes dark and you hear the thunder and you're standing up.
At the time, I thought there was no way my gut instinct that night could be something from the movies. I never thought that 9 years later, on the exact same night of that soccer game, that I would get to marry him. That I will point out Dill's yearbook photos, but it will be to our kids.
Heaven knows we need you.
9 years ago, on November 5th, I was enchanted to meet you, and my life changed with only a nervous instinct as a hint.
The world that's coming down, standing up on our own for the things we know. Raise a voice, hear it echo.
And I now introduce to you all for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Dylan and Taylor Motley.
Today, on November 5th, our wedding day, I swear to be overdramatic and true to you as the start of our marriage, our family, and our forever begins. So thank you, Dill, for being you, for loving me, and for proving that my gut is always right.
I'm here tonight with my best friend, my wife, Allison. So, we've been married 32 years. 32 years, and it's a great journey. There's ups, there's downs, it's everything, but you guys will enjoy the journey as well. We love you guys. We've seen you date for 8 years. We've seen you go from teenagers all the way through college and up till now. Your love has never wavered. We love seeing what you have to offer. Your family and friends have all the faith and confidence in the world in you guys.
I'm so happy for the both of you. I've never seen Dylan happier. And as an honorary member of the Motley family, I know I speak for everyone on his side tonight when I say how proud and excited we are to welcome you to the family tonight.
If you ever have tough times, whatever life throws at you, everybody in this room here will have your back. So we love you and everything.